Oh, we were talking about Dogecoin. Puffy and I just before the podcast.
Is it pronounced Doge or is it Doge?
Apparently it is. I thought it was Dogecoin. Apparently it is Dogecoin.
But isn't the dog the symbol for it?
Yes, I don't know. I when I watch MSNBC, whatever, they say Dogecoin.
We'll have answers on this next week.
Yes.
For anyone who's not familiar, when Bitcoin was coming out, some guys invented Dogecoin as a joke. The guy took a picture of his dog, put it on a coin, said, "This is going to be my own cryptocurrency."
Well, no, hold on. Is that dog not a popular meme before?
Maybe. Yes, it was.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yes, right. So I don't know if it's the same guy who had the dog as a meme who put it on the coin. Or
I don't think it is. And that's kind of what I've been wondering since this came out, like the whole rights issue. Can you just, you can't make just anything your logo, but sorry.
But this is basically, it was made as a joke. It kind of went down, faded. It's been around for a few years, but then suddenly, I guess Elon Musk tweeted about it and people started buying it. So my end of the story is in January, I started looking at Dogecoin because people were talking about it on Twitter, and it was it was going between like 1 cent and 4 cents. But at 1.6 cents, I said, you know what? I'm going to I'm going to raid my bank account and put like 5 or 10 grand in on this Dogecoin. And then I said, "What? You're an idiot. This is like the most idiotic thing ever. It will fall to 0 cents and you'll lose your money." So I didn't do it. And Puffy had a buddy who actually got in before me at 1/4 of a cent. There was a time when Dogecoin was like 1/100th of a cent, 1,000th of a cent. Anyway, Dogecoin, if you didn't know, over the last couple of weeks, went as high as, I believe, 74 cents.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, which is crazy.
So your buddy who got in at 1/4, that's one of the 300 times.
300 times.
Whatever he put in.
I think he put in 2.7 million.
Well, like, is he a small? Like, did he put in $1,000 or could he?
I don't
put
know
in
how
like
much
10
he put
or
in.
something?
I don't know.
Well, if you put in 10 grand, if he's got 3 million. If you put in $1,000, he's got 300,000.
10 grand, he has 3 million.
Yes, unless he sold it. But now Doge was at 70 for a few days, and then here's the craziest thing about this. So, and this is where we are right now in the world of investing, which, this basically has become a podcast which gives people the most insight they get anywhere on investing. We were at the 100%. forefront of
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, NFTs.
NFTs.
GameStop, we broke that thing wide open.
Wide open.
AMC.
If not us. And now Dogecoin. We're only a couple years late to that. Anyway, Elon Musk hosts Saturday Night Live on the weekend. I did not watch it. Did anybody watch Elon Musk?
I watched it. I thought, why is this man on TV? It's terrible. I didn't enjoy it at all.
All the Doge people were anticipating. They were having parties, anticipating Elon Musk talking about Doge and it going to $1, which is, I guess, the was always the Doge dream. How could this thing, when it was at 0.001 cents, ever get to $1? So I guess they did a skit where he did say a couple of good things about Doge, to the moon, whatever. And then someone said, "Come on, it's a what's the word I'm looking for here? It's a
cryptocurrency."
No,
it's a joke,
like a Ponzi, like a joke. But no, there was another word for it.
It's a sham.
Scam.
Scam, sham.
A scam, a sham, a
trend? Is it a trend?
Fraud?
Let's stay on this, guys. We can get there.
We can get the word.
Fraud?
It's
been bamboozled, hoodwinked.
Oh, yeah. Were you hoodwinked?
Hoodwinked, yeah.
Hoodwinked? Were you bamboozled?
I forget what we were trying to guess.
Yeah. We were just saying old-timey words.
It's it was not scam. Sorry, anyone who's yelling again at their phone, as they often are. But
Elon must be
basically scam. It's a game. It's a scam. Whatever the word was, I can't remember. Anyway, he said, it's a retro edit, a hustle. Elon Musk called Dogecoin a hustle.
Oh, very nice.
It's a hustle, right? Yes, it's a hustle.
In fairness, that is an aggressive word I would have sold to.
Do the hustle.
In the moment after the 15 minutes after he said that, Dogecoin went from 74 cents to like 45 cents.
Wow.
And we're talking about billions of dollars here of value, right? But where are we in the world where a guy says something on Saturday Night Live, one word, and a stock value plummets 40%?
Take heed to this, because that's exactly how stocks work.
Yeah, 100%. Of course it does.
It's all reactionary to what people say, not to what is actually happening.
But that's we've kind of reached an extreme when it's one guy on Saturday Night Live.
I do think we'd reach the extreme with 4 random guys doing a podcast. Move the needle. Right, then it's gone too far.
Right.
Well, look, I mean, that's all Trump was doing that whole time. That 4 years. Yeah. He manipulated the stock market. Yeah.
Destroying the economy.
I think I'm,
anyway. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, that's true. Have you guys ever heard of a stock called Twilio?
No. What's it called?
Twilio, TWILLI. I believe. So anyway, I came across the stock at the end of, I think, 2017, and it was around $20. Someone put me onto it, and I really thought about investing in it. And I just didn't know enough about the market. I just didn't know enough at the time, so I never invested. Couple months later, it was worth like 50 something. And at that point, I was still like, well, maybe I should get in now. But then I'm like, well, it's gone up this much. What are the odds it's going to keep on going up? So this little song and dance continued. It was like at 100 something. Last year, this stock peaked at $500 per share.
Oh my God.
So I just checked it now. It's down to 3 something, and it does seem to be back on a steady decline now. But yeah.
And you did not put.
I did not put a single penny in. I kept on telling myself it's not going to keep going up, and then eventually it just got so expensive that.
So the moral of the story is, if you have any kind of idea or whim on a stock, you should put a lot of money in it. Because one time it's going to hit.
Mortgage the house.
Everything.
Yeah.
I told you guys about my foray earlier in the season when I decided to put money into stocks that I had no idea what they are. It's just people like their Twitter symbols. And I invested in a Chinese shipping company. Remember that?
Yes. Yep. How'd that go?
Well, that one, I invested in it at $11 because it had been at 60. Ooh. And it came down. So I figured it was going to go back up. It's now at $4.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Jimmy did the smart thing and he doubled down.
Nice.
I like it. Oh, very nice.
Nice. Now, I did just read that China has banned all shipping for the next decade.
That does make sense.
You're going to want to hold on to that stock because it's going to rebound, but it's going to take some time.
So I do have one quick story on another crypto. I might have to edit this out, though. Me and my buddy were going through just a bunch of different crypto currencies, seeing what's moving and how. And I came across one with a pretty lewd name.
Is that like shot coin or whatever it's called?
Sorry, it's called Rocket. Crypto.
Oh my God.
And I just sent it as a joke to my buddy. He messaged me 2 days later and he goes, if we would have invested $600 in that Rocket stock, we'd have $3,000 right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It like literally
Five times
people are just making up and putting in things because people are idiots like me. So I think my Chinese shipping company will do better than Rocket. In the long
run.
I don't know. I would bet on the last.
I could see Rocket to the moon trending.
Yeah, that would. I could see that being on a T-shirt that I would buy.
I just know
our merch.
Our merch. That's our merch.
I'm so into my Chinese shipping company. I'm going to be in for the long haul now. This could be a 30-year stock for me.
Nice play on words there too.
That's right.
Nice long haul. Yes.